Hey True Music, this is Gentle Bones, and thank you guys for having me on here. I'd just like to answer a couple of your questions. So I was just telling you guys a little bit more about myself. I am Gentle Bones, a singer-songwriter from Singapore, and I write music for people to enjoy and fall asleep to. I've been doing this for a while now. Thank you guys so much for liking the music as well and having me on here. It's a pleasure. 'Cause we shouldn't even have to run. So I started music when I was 16. I was doing covers on YouTube, enjoying the process of just sharing my music and my covers to other people, and then one day I just thought that it was time to write my own song. So I sat down in my room, wrote a song called Until We Die, and that song just changed my life, and now we're here having a conversation. How are you doing? How have you been? So yeah, the new release, there was a song I came up with producer called Mark Lien. He's actually 1/3 of a band called BRB, who's also from Singapore. And we sat down in a room and he was just strumming his guitar, playing a couple of tunes for us, and then he landed on this really nice hook, and I sang over it, and then became the verse, which was like, how are you doing? How have you been? How are you doing? How have you been? Sending this text for the 5th time this week. And that just really went from there. And then when the song came out really nice, I asked my friend Joey to hop on the song, because we've known each other for really long and I've always wanted to do a song with her. We actually were doing covers together when I was 16, like when I first started out, so it was just amazing to have her on the song. And we just wanted to come up with something that was like reminiscent of Norah Jones and Corinne Bailey Rae, you know, that time where they were favorites in the music world. And yeah, so I really like the song. Hope you guys like it too. 'Cause we shouldn't even have to run. And so quarantine has been tricky, but it's also been quite fun, because this is the first time that I've done so many writing sessions on Zoom. So it's just always been like in the studio and on somebody's house, or in a just place where we would have a computer or a guitar. And this is the first time where I would sit in front of cameras, like having like Zoom calls or Skype sessions, just talking about writing music. So in that kind of sense, it was really nice as well to be able to just be in the comfort of your own home. And sometimes actually the best music comes out when you're alone at home, right? But now you get to write with people while you're alone at home, so that's quite nice. Oh yeah, and I get to reach out to more people as well, so I get to meet a lot more people in a shorter span of time, which is really cool, quite cool. 'Cause we shouldn't even have to run. When did this lose all its fun? So I think talent, artistical education, determination, and luck are all necessary to be able to be successful. Then again, just to be able to write something that you personally feel for, and you personally have a story to tell, and you just by putting it out there, as long as you're a fan of the music as much as if you're a fan of any other pieces of music, I think that is successful enough. And it's just like a never-ending desire actually to be successful. So to be able to just have a few people know your song, or just have to touch one person's life with your music, I think, yeah, it's more important than a lot of other things. Oh man, it really depends on the day. I like to have my heart and my head constantly having a conversation, constantly debating. That's quite nice. I think it helps. Do you hear what we've become? I think happiness for me is just being contented, being in a peaceful state, being able to enjoy music, because you know I do music for work sometimes, and sometimes I lose track of just being able to sit down and be a fan again. So when I find a new piece of music that I really like, or just be able to just sit down with music and enjoying it without thinking of writing another song, that's quite nice to me. So I just want to thank all you guys from Thailand for being such wonderful fans and being such nice people who just constantly dropping me messages and dropping me comments on how much you enjoy my music, and just want to thank you guys for spreading the word out there as well. I really hope to be able to come down to Thailand soon, and then if you know anybody that brings people down to Thailand, please get them to get me over so that I can perform for you guys. Yeah, and just let me know what songs you guys want to hear, and at the same time also just be safe, take care of yourselves during these times. I think it's important to be with your family, be with your friends, just check up on them, and I hope to see all of you guys soon.
We shouldn't even have to run.